Now, Charlamagne is faced with a lot on the table. A lot of people been coming for his head, but only I get the credit for a lot of it. But it's not me. I just report on the drama. But when you've had such a terrible background as far as trolling, as far as, doing a whole lot of risque different things in your past, when you go in for your rebranding, you're hoping that they can paint over your past as you try to come anew. And yet, you might be ready to jump to a new position. It's hard for you to pass judgment on someone when you are doing this. Now, if you decided to change your course and just say, hey, I'm just not going down that route, I've grown from that, and your rebrand is pushed in that direction, then you go that path. But once you start turning around and pointing fingers and saying, hey, look at this person and that's that, they go digging in your life. And when they go digging in your life, things pop up. Now, Charlamagne on the Surviving R Kelly has caused the producer, Dream Hampton, to have to apologize for having Charlamagne on there, not doing their due diligence, because he's in there and appears on the broadcast to be in support of the alleged victims of R. Kelly on the program. A few years ago, he was saying something very different in his tweets, even proclaiming that the R. Kelly had the best celebrity sex tape of all times. I'm not going to repeat everything that he said, but you can clearly find it online. But R. Kelly was someone he was basically boasting about. Now, we all know this is like Howard Stern, shock jock radio type stuff. But when you're dealing with something as serious as this, you don't want to have anything in there that could be looked at as a negative. But it seemed to me that Dream Hampton rushed this thing to get it quickly on the screen as quickly as possible, and they were looking at the money in the bag more than trying to make sure things was right, because this is a very easy vet. And I think they found out what it was, or found out what he said, and tried to edit him down some when he should have been removed altogether. But Charlamagne has a name, so to have Charlamagne's name in the mix does well for the people wanting to see the broadcast. So on that note, I don't know what else to say on that, but that's where we are with everything, and I think they've learned a valuable lesson here. You're either going to be one way or you're going to be another. And I think Charlamagne learned a little bit of something today. Well, not today, but when it happened, that your past is never forgiven. And if you move into a glass house, you're going to have to act accordingly in the glass house. If you change your shirt, you can't still be Charlamagne. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the old way anymore. You can't be like, I'm a whole new person, so I get to talk down upon everybody else. Be like, look, I've made mistakes. We've all made mistakes, and there's some things you got to be able to sit out because you have said some outlandish things. You know, I mean, if I'm Charlamagne, I don't know how I thought this was going to ride. He should have known. There's no rebranding in the world that's going to cover all this stuff. So, anyway, on that note, I'm out. I don't want to take all your time.